is Learn French with Frida. Bienvenue. Today we will be learning about fruits in French. We call them les fruits. Please repeat after me. Les fruits. In our lesson today, we are going to have 3 sections. In each of those sections, we will be naming 6 different fruits. And then we take a break where we will be practicing how to pronounce those fruits, and we will also be doing activities to help us master each of those fruits. And before we finish our lesson, we will do a recap, and then I will give you some homework activities that you will practice at your own time in your own convenience. Bienvenue. We will start with the first 6 fruits. They are all feminine, and then we do the practice activities. The first fruit is an apple. An apple in French is called une pomme. Please repeat after me in order to get the correct pronunciation. Une pomme. Secondly, we have a pear. A pear is called une poire. Une poire. Next, we have a peach. A peach is called une pêche. Une pêche. A banana, une banane. Une banane. An orange is called une orange. Une orange. And the last one for this section is a mango. A mango is called une mangue. Une mangue. Let's do a recap. What's an apple in French? Une pomme. How about a pear? Une poire. How about a peach? Une pêche. And a banana? Une banane. How about an orange? Une orange. A mango? Une mangue. Let's do some practice activities. First of all, I'll show you 2 pictures, and then you will tell me their names in French. There they are. What do you think they are? What are their French names? Mm-hmm. Did you answer correctly? We will see as we mark. Please remember, when we are doing the practice activities, I encourage you to write them in your books so that as we mark later, you will get to do the corrections, and also you will get to see what you've gotten right and what you've gotten wrong. Okay? The second activity is a spell check. I'll be checking to see whether you can remember the spelling of these words. So look at the words that I have written up there. There are some missing letters in between. Try and remember how they are spelled from what we have just learned about, and write the correct spelling. Fill in the missing letters on those words so that you form the correct name of those fruits. They are 3. I'm giving you 3 seconds for that. Okay, and our last activity for this section is just checking to see whether you can remember the names of these fruits. What is a mango in French? A mango? You've written it down. What is an apple in French? An apple. And what is a peach in French? A peach? All right. I hope you have answered correctly. Now let's mark. The first activity, you were supposed to name those fruits there on that picture in French. The first one was an orange. What is an orange in French? Une orange. The second one was a banana. What is a banana in French? Une banane. All right. The second activity, you were supposed to fill in the missing letters in order to form the names of the fruits. So the first one was une poire, and that's how we write une poire. The second one was une banane, and that's how we write une banane. And the third one was une mong, and that is how we write une mong. And the third question, I had asked you to name this fruit in French. I asked you, what is a mango in French? The answer is une mong. And what is an apple in French? Une pomme. And what is a peach in French? Une pêche. Correct. Now, out of 8, how many did you get right? Where were you struggling? Is it the spelling or the naming? Or if you got all of them right, clap for yourself. Well done. And give yourself a big smiley face. Let me know the feedback about those activities in the comments section or on my email, frenchwithfrida@gmail.com. Let's go to the second section. We are going to be naming more fruits in French. A cherry is called une cerise. Une cerise. Raspberry is called une framboise. Une framboise. Papaya is called une papaye. Une papaye. Blueberry is called une myrtille. Une myrtille. A watermelon is called une pastèque. Une pastèque. And lastly, a plum is called une prune. Une prune. Now let's do a short recap. How do we call a cherry? Une cerise. How about a raspberry? Une framboise. And a blueberry? Une myrtille. How about a papaya? Une papaye. And a watermelon? Une pastèque. How about a plum? Une prune. Now let's dive directly into the practice activities. The first one are pictures. 2 pictures there of some fruits. Have a look at them and try to name them in French. There they are. I'm giving you 3 seconds in order to name those 2 fruits in French. The second question, you're supposed to fill in the missing letters on those words shown there in order to form the correct name of those fruits. There they are. Again, I'm giving you 3 seconds. Look at them. Try to think what they are. And then you write the missing letters in order to form the full name. This is like a spell check. And the last question for this section, I'll be asking you to name these fruits in French. What is a strawberry in French? How about a raspberry? What is a plum in French? A plum? Okay, so I hope you have named them. Now let's mark. The first 2 pictures there were a picture of a cherry, and a picture of a strawberry. What are they in French? A cherry is called une cerise, and a strawberry is called une fraise. Mark for yourself. The second question, you are supposed to fill in the missing letters on those words shown there in order to form the correct spelling of the fruits. The first one was une pastèque. That's a watermelon, and that's how we write une pastèque. The second one is une myrtille. Une myrtille is a blueberry, and that is how we write une myrtille. The third one was une papaye. That's a papaya, and that's how we write une papaye. Tick the correct ones. The third question, you are supposed to name these fruits in French. A strawberry is called une fraise. A raspberry is called une framboise. And a plum, une prune. Une prune. Now check, how many did you get out of 8? If you got 8 out of 8, well done. Give yourself a big smiley face. If you missed any of those, please make sure you do the corrections in order to get to know the correct answer next time. Here is our third section of our lesson today. We will be naming some masculine fruits in French. And then we will do some practice activities that will help us to know the names of these fruits. The first one is a lemon. A lemon is called un citron. Un citron. Then we have a pineapple, an ananas. An ananas. The next one is an avocado, an avocat, an avocat. A melon is called un melon, un melon. A grape is called un raisin, un raisin. A kiwi is called un kiwi, un kiwi. And the last one for this section is an apricot. It's called an abricot, an abricot. Let's do a short recap. What is a lemon in French? Un citron. How about a pineapple? An ananas. How about an avocado? An avocat. And a grape? An raisin. A melon? Un melon. A kiwi? Un kiwi. And an apricot? An abricot. Well done. Let's do some practice activities that will help us to master those words. The first activity, I'll give you 2 pictures there in order to name those fruits in French. There they are. What are they? What are their French names? Write them down. I'll give you 3 seconds to write them down in your book. Well done. The second question, you're supposed to fill in the missing letters in order to write the correct name of those fruits. There they are. We have some gaps there that you're supposed to fill with some letters that are missing. Fill them in order to form the correct names of fruits. I hope you have finished. The last activity for this section is naming these fruits in French. What is a grape? What is a grape in French? And what is an apricot? What is an apricot in French? Write them down in your books. I'll give you 3 seconds to write that and then we will mark. All right, now let's mark. The first one were 2 pictures. There they are, a picture of a lemon and a picture of a pineapple. What are they in French? A lemon is called un citron and a pineapple is called an ananas. Tick for yourself or do the corrections if you didn't get them right. The second question had some missing letters. There they are again. You are supposed to fill in the missing letters in order to form the correct names of those fruits. The first one is an avocat. The second one is a molo. And the third one is an kiwi. Did you get them right? Tick for yourself. And if there's any that you didn't get right, please make sure you do the corrections. And the third question, you are supposed to name these fruits in French. What is a grape in French? Un raisin. And what is an apricot in French? Un abricot. Again, tick for yourself. Out of 7, how many did you get? If you got 7 out of 7 on that activity, clap for yourself. Give yourself a big smiley face. Well done. If you missed any, I hope you have done corrections so that next time you will not miss on any of those. Well done. Here is a short recap before we finish the lesson. We have been learning about fruits in French. We divided this lesson into 3 sections in order for us to get to know them better. We did the first section and the second section with the feminine fruits, and the third section had masculine fruits. We named each of them in French, and we did some practice activities that helped us to master the names of those fruits and their spelling. And before we finish the lesson again, I'll give you some homework that you will do at your own convenience. The first question has these pictures there. You can see them all. They are 5. You're supposed to name them in French. Try not to check. Just try to remember so that you can name them accurately. What do you think they are? Remember, you're writing them in French, not in English. The second activity that you're going to do is to practice writing the plurals of those fruits. Practice writing their plurals. There they are. We have une pomme, une banane, un ananas, une fraise, and un raisin. Write their plurals in French. I want to see how you will have done that. And then take a picture of your work, send it to my email, frenchwithfrida@gmail.com, or you can tell me the feedback on the comments section below. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am so happy. Have you learned anything new? Let me know in the comments section or on my email. I am really happy that you joined us. This is Learn French with Frida. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so that you continue receiving notifications every time I upload a video. Like this video too and share it with your network so that other people can also learn some French. Au revoir for now. See you in the next video.